So I finished Beautiful Exile by Catherine Cowles, performed by Samantha Brentmoor and Sebastian in dual. I'm just going to say, like, if you have been around for a while and are going to continue to be around for a while, you're going to get a lot of Samantha content because she's on a lot of books. It is the season of Brentmoor, for sure. I thought she was fantastic as Aden. Obviously, we knew Aden's story. This book, let me tell you, I feel like Catherine just went in and was like, you know what? Kelly's going to be in a load of public places. I think we need to make it as weird as possible. So it starts, I'm on the train to York. I thought, oh, we're almost there. I've got time. I'll just do the prologue. There we are. My cases, backpack. I'm stood. I'm ready to go. And tears. I was like, oh my god, please nobody notice. Please nobody say anything. I really don't want to have to be like, it's just my audiobook. And I mean, we knew, right? We knew, if you've done the series already, the rest of the books, you know Aden's backstory, or parts of it. But actually finding out everything and through her eyes was just, it just broke the heart. And you really, just from the prologue, get a sense of why she is the way that she is as an adult. And why she's standoffish with her family, her adopted family, her foster family, her family, regardless how you look at it. Then this was also the Book of Sitters because I was then in London. It was a busy week, and there's a tense moment. You know, I'm in my feels. I'm like, what is happening? What's going to happen? Like, almost collide with Andrew Lloyd Webber. And all I keep thinking was, since that moment, what if we had collided? Like, would he have been like, this woman is freaking, like, why is she shouting on the phone? I mean, you might as well, but anyway, who knows? Why does she look like something major is happening? But who knows? He might have picked up the book. Like, missed opportunity. I don't know. And then there was the gasp, shock, horror in the public bathrooms. This was a very public book. And I'm just at that point where I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I took my unhingedness on the road. Love this for me and for anybody else. And honestly, if you're not here for the unhingedness, I don't know what you're here for, because that is literally all I have to offer. You know? It is what it is. What I love about this series, about how Catherine writes, but in particular in this book, is you have that suspense. You have like, what is happening, who's responsible, how's this gonna, you know, progress and blah blah. But you also have that emotion, and also the banter. The banter was so good in this that you literally can go from being in a heightened emotional, sad emotional state to laughing your ass off. Like, who isn't loving Brutus and his cock blocking ways? Brutus is a dog, by the way, a protective dog. I love the inclusion of him being trained in different languages and the commands that, you know, he follows, the way that things happen with the family and how they are with Link. And also, Link doesn't have the best backstory either, and so it's all very, like, there are moments of like, well, could it be this person? Or what about this person? Oh, but that person looks a bit dodgy too. Oh no, they're just douche canoes. That is my word of the month. Don't ask me why. And there are certain things that happen that I don't want to get into or allude to, because I think it's better for you to just go in and experience it. But let me just say, the way it was done was, I was a big fan. Big fan. I thought it was great. Samantha and Sebastian. I am trying to think if I've heard them on a project together before, like just the two of them. I don't know if I have, but I thought they paired up really well. I mean, it's no secret that I love Samantha Brentmoor, and I have listened to many a book But I do think there is something special about the way she performs these characters that have more, I don't want to say depth because that's not what I mean, but more layers to them, so that you have, you know, the past experience, but who they are now, and the different ways they are with different people, and why they're doing the things they do, and those vulnerabilities. There's something about it just so captivating in how she conveys that, and even conveying like the different emotions. When it's the banter, it's on point, but also when there's that fear and that vulnerability and those sad moments, like, it just, yes. And Sebastian York, look, we all know I'm very particular when it comes to Sebio. I thought he was a fantastic link. I think he really gave him that voice of, you know, I am this older guy, I have got experience in life and in being at these different levels, but also I can have that, but I can still be impacted by things that happened earlier in my life. And I thought he sort of navigated that in his performance really well as well. And like I say, together, yeah, I was here for it. Production was fantastic. I definitely think this is one you should check out. It works as a standalone. I do not think you have to do the rest of the Sparrow Falls series. However, I would recommend doing them, not even in order if you don't fancy. I didn't do them in order. I came in, did I come in on book two, I think, and then I did book one, I think, between three and four. So I didn't miss anything. I just found more about Anson, who is in this book as well, because, you know, they're all in it because they're a small town family. And I love the dynamics with the family and all the different characters. And I do think the voice actors did really well of connecting the characters and who voiced them into, so it wasn't like a big jolt. It was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling it. So yeah, definitely want to check out.